A little while back, I made a video titled 5 Runners to Look Out For at the Tokyo 2021 Olympics, where I looked at 5 male runners who I thought could catch the eye and impress many people at the upcoming Olympics. This video had a great reception, so with just 1 week to go until the athletics gets underway, I thought what better time to take a look at 5 female runners who you should look out for at the Tokyo 2021 Olympic Games. I hope that this video will give you some sort of indication for who you should keep an eye on as the Olympic Games progress, as well as which races could be very exciting to watch. Sydney McLaughlin. To get the list off to a very strong start, Sydney McLaughlin is the almost undoubtable favourite to walk away with a gold medal in the 400 metres hurdles race. This would cap off a truly unbelievable season, which has to be up there as one of the best in track and field history. McLaughlin has been a fantastic prospect in running for a number of years now, but has largely gone under the radar for the majority of people until now. Sydney first broke onto the scene back in 2016 at the age of just 16 years old, where she had a brilliant season winning the 400 metre hurdles at the NSAF Indoor and Outdoor Nationals, in addition to the USA Track and Field Junior Championships. But it was at the USA 2016 Olympic Trials when people really began to take notice. In this race, Sydney McLaughlin ran out of her skin to finish third in a fantastic personal best of 54.15 seconds, qualifying her for the 2016 Olympics in Rio. Since then, McLaughlin has gone on to win the 400 metres hurdles race at the NCAA Championship in 2018, finishing with a time of 53.96 seconds. As well as finishing second at the USA Track and Field Championships the following year, in an outstanding time of 52.88 seconds behind Dalilah Muhammad, who broke a world record in the process. Sydney also competed at the 2019 World Championships in Doha, where she finished second once again behind Muhammad, who again broke a world record, showing that is what it took to beat McLaughlin that year. This resulted in a time of 52.23 seconds for Sydney, which placed her as second fastest of all time. But it is this year where Sydney McLaughlin has completely excelled and took the world by storm. Up to this point in the season, McLaughlin has finished first in every single one of her 400 metre hurdles races, including at the Music City Track Carnival in Nashville, where she ran a very quick time of 52.83 seconds. However, this race suffered in comparison to her first place finish at the USA Olympic Trials, where she beat her rival Dalilah Muhammad, qualifying for the Olympic Games and running an incredible world record time of 51.90 seconds to show everybody in the world that she is going for gold this summer. To add to this, Sydney McLaughlin is aged just 21 years old, and as a result, I believe that a new reign of dominance in the 400 metres hurdles has begun, and it will be almost impossible for anybody to get near McLaughlin at the Olympics this summer, as well as in the coming years. Keely Houghton. Next up is Keely Houghton, who has endured a fantastic 2021 track season, which has caught the eye of many around the globe and made her a serious contender to walk away from the Olympics with a medal. The majority of people will have first noticed Keely at the 2021 European Indoor Championships, where she ran an insane race to walk away as a European Indoor 800 metre champion, clocking a brilliant time of 2:03.88 in the process. However, this was not the first time that Keely had been crowned European champion, as back in 2018, Houghton competed in the European Under-18 Championships, where she won gold in the 800 metres while recording a championship record time of 2:04.84 at the age of just 16. But it has been since then, in the 2021 track season, where Houghton really blew up on the running scene. This started with the perfect season opener at the Indoor Track and Field Vienna meet, where Keely ran her best 800 metre indoor time to date, coming away with the under-20 European Indoor 800 metre record in a time of 1:59.03 seconds. From then on, Keely has recorded impressive victories, such as a win at the Ostrava Golden Spike meet, where she ran a superb race to come away with a time of 1:58.89. As well as one of her most impressive victories, where she finished in first place at the British Championships ahead of the likes of Laura Muir and Gemma Ricci to qualify for the Tokyo Olympic Games in a time of 1:59.61. In addition to this, Houghton has also recorded very exciting times at the Diamond League Doha track meet, where she finished 5th in a time of bang on 2 minutes, as well as at the Diamond League Stockholm track meet, where she finished 4th in a competitive race, coming away with a personal best in the 800 metres of 1:57.51. At the moment, Keely Houghton seems to be in the form of her life, and with youth on her side at the age of only 19 years old, as well as a deadly finishing kick, I think she could surprise many people at the Tokyo Olympics. Faith Kipyegon. Probably the best known runner in this list, many people will already be aware of Kipyegon's incredible speed, but I still believe she could shock numerous people with the extent of her victory, as well as the time in which she achieves this. In addition, Faith Kipyegon is also the only runner in this list to have been previously crowned Olympic champion, as she ran an outstanding race to beat the likes of Genzebi Dibaba, Sifan Hassan and Laura Muir to the gold medal with a fantastic time of 4:08.92, aged just 22 years old. However, since then, Faith Kipyegon has only got better, as she went on to win the World Championships 1500 metre race in London the following year, improving on her time at the Olympics by over 6 seconds. And just 2 years on from this, Kipyegon once again competed in the World Championship 1500 metre race, where she finished in second place with a national record of 3:54.22 and only losing out to Sifan Hassan, who ran an unbelievable race. But in my opinion, the 2020 track season has been her finest to date, as she went unbeaten in every single one of her races, as well as recording some amazing times. An example of this is the 1000 metre race she ran at the Monaco Diamond League track meet, where she beat Laura Muir to first place, clocking an outstanding time of 2:29.15, which is the second fastest 1000 metres by a woman in history. And based on Kipyegon's form over the past few weeks, I think the likes of Sifan Hassan and Laura Muir will be fearful that Kipyegon will possibly break another record in this race, making her almost impossible to beat. Kipyegon showcased that she is very capable of doing this at the recent Diamond League event in Monaco just over 2 weeks ago, when she went head-to-head against Sifan Hassan in what might turn out to be an indicator for the 1500 metres event this summer. Hassan took the lead at the 1200 metre mark, but was just unable to shake off Kipyegon, who kicked with 150 metres to go while Hassan had nothing left. And by the time Kipyegon reached the finish line, she had put daylight between her and second place Hassan. This shows that Kipyegon is more than race ready for the Olympics, as she showed incredible speed to close her last 400 metres in under 60 seconds, as well as 44.60 for the last 300 metres. This resulted in Kipyegon coming away with a world lead, Kenyan record and fourth best all-time 3:51.07. And with this being her last race before the Olympics gets underway, I struggle to see anybody getting close to her. Femke Bol. Now moving on to the amazing Dutch 400 metre hurdler, Femke Bol, who has endured a 2021 track season to remember, to the point that she is right up there in contention for a gold medal at the Olympic Games, alongside the world record holder, McLaughlin, who I mentioned earlier. Femke will be coming into this race with almost perfect confidence, having not lost a 400 metre hurdles race since 2019, as well as recording some simply amazing times this year. One of these times was the 52.37 seconds she clocked at the Stockholm Diamond League track meet on the 4th of July, where she finished in first place, narrowly beating Shamia Little by just 0.2 of a second. This time places fourth on the all-time 400 metre hurdles list, as well as a national record and a meeting record. In addition, this time is also just 0.47 seconds behind McLaughlin's world record, showing that she's still in with a chance to finish first, despite Sydney's unbelievable speed. And just 2 days on from this, Femke Bol competed at the Hungarian Athletics Grand Prix, where she once again recorded a fantastic finish time of 52.81 seconds and walked away with the gold medal. As well as this, she also took part in the 400 metres hurdles race event at the Diamond League in Gateshead, as her last race in preparation for the Olympics, where she cruised round into first place, finishing in 53.24 seconds, a full 1.29 seconds in front of her rival, Shamia Little. Every time I watch Femke race, she flies around the track with ease, going past the world's best athletes as if they weren't there. But the up-and-coming Olympics against both Mohammed and McLaughlin will be her toughest challenge to date by far. However, I believe that if Femke has a good day, then she could push McLaughlin right to the limit, as well as surprise many people at home, possibly even reaching higher up the all-time 400 metre hurdles leaderboard. Athing Mu. Last but definitely not least in this list, Athing Mu's electric form in the 2021 track season can realistically see her take home the gold medal at the Olympic Games at the age of just 19 years old. Although Athing has only recently become known on the running scene, she's been an amazing prospect in the world of running for a number of years now. For example, at the age of just 16 years old, Mo ran at 1:23.57 600 metres, breaking the world under-20 record, placing second all-time in America's 600 metres ranking, as well as being just 0.13 seconds off the 600 metre indoor record. Mo also set the world indoor under-20 800 metre record earlier on this year with a time of 1:58.40 seconds, beating the previous collegiate record by more than 2 seconds. And in the whole of the 2021 track season, Athing Mu finished first in all but one of her 31 races, showing remarkable consistency and desire to win. An example of this was at the Michael Johnson Invitational, where Athing coasted to victory in a very quick time of 1:57.73, with over a 3-second gap back to the rest of the field. However, Athing Mu's best result of the season so far is without a doubt her win at the USA Olympic Trials, where she stunned the watching world by beating the likes of Raven Rogers, Ajee Wilson and Kate Grace by a considerable distance and coming away with an astonishing time of 1:56.07. This time equates to just 0.46 seconds off the American record, as well as a new meeting record and world lead. And with bags of confidence going into the Olympics, just having run the fastest 800 metre time this year, I think that Athing Mu has an incredible chance of walking away with the gold medal. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, it would be great if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.